Alberta's economy has always been boom and bust, but the current recession has been long and deep. It's the defining issue of the provincial election. Any way you slice it, Alberta's economy isn't doing as well as it has in the past. Unemployment is hovering around 7%. In 2014, for a comparison, unemployment was between 4 and 5%. By November 2016, it reached a high of 9.1%. Alberta's GDP has also tanked. Nominal GDP, what the government says is the broadest accounting of income, fell by $75 billion between 2014 and 2016. If you take taxes and subsidies out of that equation, Alberta's GDP climbed by $80 billion from January 2009 to January 2014. It then dropped by $25 billion by January 2016. While the economy had recovered by about $14 billion by January 2017, growth has actually slowed and stagnated over the past year. Still, those years were among the fastest growing in Canada. In 2018, while growth slowed, Alberta's economy still grew at 2.4%. So by many metrics, Alberta is still better off than anywhere else in Canada. Even in 2016, at the height of the recession, the median Alberta income was $39,400. The next highest was Saskatchewan at $35,600. The national median was just $33,300. Yes, the government forecasts slow GDP growth in 2019, about 1.6%. This is attributable, says the government's fiscal update, to decreased oil prices and issues with market access, that is, pipelines. When the energy industry makes up about 25% of the Alberta economy, the government is going to worry when prices go up and down. Now, that's a lot of money and a lot of jobs. The NDP introduced a curtailment on oil production. That's expected to continue in 2019, keeping oil sector growth below 4%. Oil and gas drilling, which grew last year at about 7%, has actually slowed. Conventional oil and gas investment is expected to be scaled back in 2019. Oil sands investment is expected to be flat, but non-energy investment in Alberta is expected to jump by 1 percentage point in 2019, from 2.6% to 3.6% this year. All of which makes this a key election issue, even though it's actually debatable that a provincial government can make a significant dent on employment and economic numbers. The United Conservatives are promising tax cuts, which they say will create investment and jobs. The NDP is promising to spend money to create jobs and lure investment. Will either of these plans work? Well, that remains to be seen, but there is no doubt that the economy is top of mind for Alberta voters.